Now, you can fill in this table the long way round, but a very nice way to fill it in with very little effort is to use the table function on your calculator. So if you press mode, and then you should get an option, one of the options is table, and what the calculator will give you, it'll come up with f of x equals, and what you then have to do is type in alpha using the alpha function. So you're going to type in, so there's a little alpha pink button at the top there. So you type in alpha, and then you press x, and then you just use your normal keys to type in x cubed minus 12, and then that alpha x again, plus 2. What the calculator will then ask you to do is, well, actually, it'll ask you where to start, and so you just type in minus 3, okay, because you're starting your table at minus 3, and then it'll say end or finish, and you say 4 because the table finishes at 4, and then it'll say step, and you say 1 because you want the table to go up in 1, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1. What the calculator will give you then is a table which will have x and f of x, and the table will go minus 3, 11, and then minus 2, 18, minus 1, 13, 0, 2, 1, minus 9, and 2, minus 14, and so on. And you simply fill these numbers then in your table. So it goes here 18, and then 13, and then 2, minus 9, and minus 14. It's by far the easiest way to do this question for only 2 marks. Okay, you've now got to plot the points on your graph. So I'm going to plot minus 3 minus 11, which is here. Minus 1, 13. Make sure that you do positive 13. So minus 1, 13, which is going to be here. 0, 2, which is here. 1 minus 9, which is going to be here. 2 minus 14, which is goes to there. And then 3 minus 7, which is going to be here. And then 4, 18, which is up here somewhere. Okay, and you're going to join them up with a smooth curve. Not easy, but I'll have a go. And then down. It's not easy on the screen. You should be able to do it better than this. Well, hey. Then the question then says, for the curve with equation, obviously you can do it a lot better than that. For the curve with equation, this find dy by dx. So we're going to differentiate. Remember, if y is equal to ax to the power n, when we differentiate to find dy by dx, we're going to get a n x to the n minus 1. So first of all, we're looking at x cubed. So x cubed, when you differentiate it, the 3 comes down in front, and the power reduces to 2. If you've got minus 12x, differentiate that, you just get minus 12. And 2, when you differentiate it, becomes 0. So differentiating here, we're going to get 3x squared minus 12. Question then says, what's the gradient of the curve when x is 5? Well, we know that dy by dx is the gradient. So if we want to find the gradient of the curve when x is 5, all we need to do is put x equals 5 into this equation. So I'm going to do 3 times, now x squared means I'm going to square the 5. I'm not going to do 3 times 5 and square it. I do 3 times 5 squared, take away 12. Well, 3 times 5 squared, well, that's 3 times 25, and then I'm going to take away 12. Well, that's 75, take away 12, which is 63. So the gradient of the curve when x is 5 is 63. Very steep.